In today's video, I'm going to be sharing 3 of my favorite breakfast meals that are sugar-free, have whole ingredients, are healthy and nutritious, and are toddler approved for your picky eaters. For our recipes today, I'm going to be using the ovenware set from our place who is sponsoring today's video. When these were sent to me, I had high expectations of them, but then actually seeing them in person and using them, I was blown away. I've never had really fancy bakeware before, and it always felt really intimidating because I didn't know what oils to use or what things to use in order for the food not to get stuck or get burnt, and I often struggled with cleaning them. Now, ever since I got this set, it has been such a breeze. Everything cooks wonderfully, everything cooks evenly, and I am just so amazed by the quality of these products. So if you have been contemplating or if you need new bakeware, I highly recommend checking out our place. They also have other products such as glasses, plates, bowls, cutting boards, and everything is so beautifully made and very high quality. I will have a link down below where you can find everything down in the description box below. This sugar-free banana bread is so amazing and super easy to make. You just need a few ingredients. We're going to start with 2 ripe bananas. The more ripe they are, the sweeter that it's going to taste. Mine were not as brown and it still came out really good. So either way, they're going to taste really great. And you're going to add all the wet ingredients in one bowl and then the dry ingredients in another. So along with the banana, you're going to add 1/4 cup of pure maple syrup along with half a cup of plain Greek yogurt, 1 egg, and we're going to add half a cup of whole milk. Next, you want really creamy peanut butter, and you're going to add half a cup along with 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. You don't want to overmix this, so I'm gently just mixing the ingredients together. That way there's still chunks of banana, because when you bite into the banana bread, it makes it really soft. So I'm just going to mix it slightly, and then in another bowl, I'm going to add all the dry ingredients, which includes 1 3/4 cups of flour, a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda, along with 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Mix all of that together, and then once you are done, you want to combine the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients together, but you don't want to overmix them because you want to make sure that the dough stays really soft. That way when it goes in the oven, it's going to stay nice and moist. If you overmix it, it can get really tough, and your bread may come out harder than you expected it to. This is completely optional, but you can also add some chocolate chips on top, and I added dark chocolate, and it tastes so good. It's the perfect amount of sweetness without adding any sugar. I'm going to bake this at 425 degrees for 5 minutes, and then for 25 minutes at 350. And that way it gives you this nice crisp outer layer, and then on the inside it's really nice and moist, and it cooks evenly. It bakes really well. I put this on a cutting board, and Benji saw it and he definitely wanted to try some, and here he is. He absolutely loved it, and it is toddler approved. He's very picky with his food, so the fact that he loved this very much made me really happy. So he liked it just the way it was. I have a big sweet tooth, so I wanted to add some honey on top along with some bananas, and this was absolutely delicious. I have a really hard time finding oatmeal recipes that I actually like without adding sugar to it, but this one is also sugar-free and it tastes so amazing. I'm going to start by smashing a banana, and I'm going to put this inside of the bakeware. For this recipe, there are no wrong measurements, so if you want to add more than usual, you totally can. I used half a cup of oats, but I would recommend adding a tiny bit more so that way you get more out of this dish. Next, I'm going to add half a cup of milk of your choice. I'm adding almond milk and it tastes so good. And I'm also going to add a tablespoon of chia seeds. To make it sweet and a little tart, I'm going to add frozen berries. So these are blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and once they melt inside of the oven, it tastes so good. I'm also going to add some shredded coconut on top, and this is a perfect combination. I'm telling you, this is so tasteful, and I'm shocked because usually I like adding a lot of brown sugar, a lot of sugar in general to my oatmeal because I feel like it doesn't taste that great, but I will include some yogurt on top and it tastes so good. I'll add some plain Greek yogurt, and then I will also make sure to drizzle some honey because, like I said, I just need it to be sweet. The boys actually enjoy it without the honey, but I personally like something a little extra. When Benji started eating solids, I searched everywhere for a pancake recipe that had whole ingredients and that was healthy for him, and there was nothing that he liked. I tried like 12 different recipes and I finally found one that actually works and both of my kids really enjoy it. So all I do is just add a smashed banana along with some applesauce, and this is unsweetened. It's a natural applesauce and it gives it a very soft texture to the pancake, so it's really good for baby-led weaning as well. So Louis loves it and so does Benji, and you can also put these in the refrigerator and make them last for a couple of days. I make these like every other day and they absolutely love it. I'm going to add 1 egg and mix it all together. And next is the secret to this recipe. And you can either add oat flour or almond flour, whichever one you prefer. The boys like both, and I'm using almond flour for this one, and it just tastes so good. I added half a cup of almond flour, and it's the perfect texture. These come out so incredibly soft that they're just so much fun to eat too. If you've noticed, I didn't have to add any butter or oils or cooking sprays on any of the ovenware that I used, and that is because these pans are actually meant to be non-stick. So it is such a breeze to clean. It is so nice to make sure that whatever ingredients you're using, you don't have to add any additional oils, and it just makes cooking so much easier, and it makes your food a lot healthier because you don't have to include anything extra. So I will go ahead and pop those in the oven. I let them sit there for about 12 minutes and they came out super soft and super delicious. You can add whatever fruit you'd want on top, but I wanted to add blueberries. I hope you guys enjoy these recipes. I will have links to everything down in the description box below, as I mentioned, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Muchos besos. Mwah.